Stop, thief!
Oh, yes.
What's up out there? How's it going? I'm this guy, and he's that guy,
me.
and this is that show, and we're on it, and you're watching it, and we have some clips and footage and some interviews and
a little rap, a little back and forth.
You know,
got a little of that going on.
A little messing with our guests that we did from the past couple of days. This is by no means a live show. We treat it like it is because it can be fun that way, but you know.
It's just some of the fun that
I'm a complete and total idiot, so I'm never, ever going live.
Good news.
Complete and total self-loathing.
Live, ladies and gentlemen.
Awkward silence. Anyhow.
Yeah.
There's people, I believe, watching, and,
So.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So where do we go
from down, guys? Keep the applause down. Thank you.
Good news. I know, it gets really wild out there, but anyway, where are we going from here? Do you guys remember that show?
Huh?
It was a movie. It was about some Canadian radio talk show host. And all of a sudden it broke out into the zombie apocalypse. But it had this weird spin to it.
I think you should see the zombie apocalypse behind us. That's
no,
these zombie apocalypse looking gameplay right there.
These were word zombies. If you said the wrong words, then people would turn into zombies and try to murder you. Right?
Oh, YouTube. Please don't demonetize us. We haven't even gotten started yet.
Yes. Oh, YouTube gods, please show us mercy. Allow us to make the people laugh.
We're still trying to learn how.
Or the other.
Like, I'm really bad at this, and
we were playing a super password yesterday.
Having some help in the comments down below is what's going to help really get this thing going. You know. We move over to a set here, hopefully after this weekend, and you know, get to start doing a weekly thing. And
you know, a set with a bar that would help. Like, we can have drinks. No, we're not allowed to drink, are we?
Oh no, we totally are. We just everything.
No smoking, no vaping, but we can drink.
Well, you know, it's like whatever's in a cup that is non-distinct, you can have.
Ah, wow. How about that?
I mean,
gentlemen. You don't know what I'm drinking.
What we condone here is over the age of 21.
And good, clean family fun.
This is totally for everyone. But, you know, if you're going to do drinking or smoking, be old enough. Please.
Family
Please. Do your lungs, do your liver a favor. Wait till you're old enough.
We're not about turning kids against their family. We are not
clean show, folks. Clean
feminists.
Show. What? No. We're peopleists. That's what we are. We're peopleists. We love people. And we want you all to feel included. So if we don't name your group or any of that, it's just because we're idiots.
Indeed.
Straight up.
Ignorant
we're not
buffoons.
Here to...
No information regarding...
Don't hit me.
Yes.
That's basically all I'm asking. If you see me on the street,
please don't
if you come over to the job where I do some of these bits from, please don't hit me.
Don't throw things from moving vehicles.
Very fragile.
If you hit us with objects that you've thrown from moving vehicles, it will hurt us.
And I mean,
let's not do it.
You know, trying to do on location bits. I've never ever been attacked once, but please don't hit me. Please.
I've been taken outside a few times.
And again, you know, like for the price of a cup of coffee, you could feed my whole family.
Yeah.
Like, Jeremy, have you ever been to Starbucks? Seriously, I will not spend money there. I love the coffee, though.
Have you ever been to Starbucks?
Like, I feed my whole family with that cup of coffee. Is where I'm going with that. And that's where we're leading to today's segment, which is this. This is Mr. Top Hat himself. Why don't you go ahead and
tell us about it, Top Hat.
Too cool for a regular name.
Back in 5th grade, used to run a YouTube channel, see? It's called Geek Empire. Geek Empire. And, you know, we had a bunch of little 5th graders. We were all cursing like sailors. It was wonderful.
You shouldn't be cussing.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. Well, that's
cussing is bad.
Not a lot of people.
Bad.
Don't cuss.
Whatever, man. All right. Well, we had this thing. See, we had Eddie's bike vlogs. We had, like, you know, we record at recess. you know, we did a whole thing, and like, you know, people, it was a lot of controversy, man. People were snitching. We had people's moms telling us to delete videos. It's a real shame. So what you see on the channel now is not going to be what we really had. What we had was like all these videos, and now it's just kind of like stupidity and like all the boring stuff that we had to like, you know,
incoherent storytelling at its finest.
We had to do away with all the entertaining stuff, which kind of sucked. And you know, that's pretty much it, man.
Wow.
So, here you have it. Some guy that wanted to be Andy Milonakis.
Andy Milonakis?
He's a kid that cussed a lot on YouTube.
Interesting. Alright, I had like 3 teachers come in, and they were like, "Give me your phone." I was like, "No." Alright. And so, you know, they're like, "Well, you're recording at recess, and that's against the rules." And I was like, "What rules? Where? I don't see no rules."
Nobody's listening.
I don't hear it. I did have him back on my show.
We realized.
But he doesn't have it. But he lost it.
Ooh.
It was there.
It doesn't really matter.
Come on, Captain Top
Doesn't
Hat.
really
Give it to
matter.
us.
Oh, whatever, man. I don't think now.
Give it to us.
His mind was blown. And now some clips and bits and stuff. And here is today's word of the day. Today's word is Wi-Fi. That's right, don't anger your wife or you too will get the Wi-Fi. This has been Word of the Day. Here's another clip.
Zowie. Zowie!
Oh, wait, we're back. Okay.
We are back. Hey, how you doing, Bambi? We're all the way back.
Yeah.
So, how about that guest?
That guy.
That was a trip, wasn't it?
Is he for real?
Yes, he was for real. It's like a
that's
testament.
a real guy. I guess we couldn't make
It's
that
a
up.
testament to juvenile
I thought we
delinquency.
made that up, but it turns out that was a real guy.
And he really
Fooled
does
ya.
that stuff. Anyway,
Weird, wild stuff here, folks. Weird, wild stuff.
just going
Yeah,
crazy.
you know, you get a little out here, you get a little down here, and it's like back over there. You get the Jay Leno. I don't
Man,
know.
I didn't watch Jay Leno enough to know how that fella communicated. But you know who I did like? Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic, huh?
Yes.
Well, there's a guy. He got to do some talk show sidekicking. But not a lot of people know that unless they watched a channel. I guess I could name it. Do I name it? It's a cable channel. No, that was the movie. That was a good one.
U62?
You can say UHF all day. UHF was a great movie. It's a channel that's independent. Films are featured there, and that's the channel.
Are we not allowed to say the channel? Do you know?
I pretty much just did without saying it.
Ah.
So, like, you know, and they had this wonderful show that involved comedy and, like, the noise when you hit a drum twice. It goes bang, bang. You know, so like, yeah, when you do a finger projectile weapon, it goes bang, 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 bang. And so, you know, it was a show about comedy and the sound it makes, you know. And
Ha ha!
so the show was called that, and every time they would get the host name wrong, they would have a real guest, and they would embarrass themselves in front of a real guest, and like you know, like you would see the crew, so they'd break the fourth wall constantly, and I loved that about the show. And then there was the piano player whose name I'm forgetting, and I feel like a real jerk for forgetting because I watched this show for like 4 years, I think. It felt like 4 years, probably more like 2. All I know is at the end of it, Weird Al came in, and like he ran the last season, and it was just crazy.
Wow.
Yes, It was crazy. Did you see me? I spaced out.
Yeah.
He just caught me spacing out on camera, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you see that? I wander off, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like,
I think somewhere just there was a soundbite about your regular medication being replaced with PCP. Oh, no, wait. Can't talk about PCP. Oh, can't say that either. Oh, no. Okay.
At least he's
So at
making
least I know where to
mistakes
cut
tonight,
stuff
ladies
when I
and
cut
gentlemen.
stuff. So, like,
At
somewhere
least he's
before this
making-
is where you should just, like, cut.
It
Like,
out.
just like 5 seconds,
Cut
10 seconds back.
It
And
out.
diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
That's why we encourage wearing socks, ladies and gentlemen, because nothing can take care of a no toilet paper situation like a pair of socks.
And now, once upon a time.
What was that?
So this one time, my cousin.
That was Once Upon a Time.
Oh, that's what that was. And well, that's our show. Thanks everybody for watching, and remember to leave comments and stuff so we have more stuff to talk about than
Let us know.
our
Let
boring
us know what
lives.
you think. We want to know. Okay,
And,
so that's
we'll
me.
bring you better guests and more guests and other stuff here soon. We'll be for the new set again, like I said, so there'll be a place to bring people to. Because obviously we're not going to do this out of a living room YouTube set. We're going to go to the real place.
Indeed.
Yeah, and at that we're going to go ahead and say goodnight, blah, 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 blah. This guy's got to go to sleep.
I do.
And,
I'm gonna crash hard. That's him.
It literally is
And
like
this is
only
us?
7 o'clock in the morning. The guy just got up. And this is the goodbye song, my friend. I said goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I said goodbye, 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 goodbye. It is the goodbye freaking song. I said goodbye. Get off my couch. Go. Thank you very much for sticking around. As you know, my name's Alex, and this is my one hot minute. I actually get to say something at the end of the show. And I don't think I'll always do this because I don't always have stuff to say, but I do think I need to take a moment, since the show's still very, very experimental and new, to say that, you know, the whole idea, we poke light here, we have fun, we goof around, and I know that not taking things serious can bother people, but, you know, that's not what we're here to do, and we want to thank you for enjoying this if you have been, and if you're not, you know, invite you to go ahead and let us know what bothers you. We're here. Matter of fact, I'm here. Email is easy enough to reach, and the inbox is open. I just like talking to people. Sometimes people need people to talk to, so if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. You know, life isn't always pretty, and I understand that. Never has been for me either. It gets pretty, but life isn't always pretty. But it is what you make of it. It's very much what you make of it. Every day. See what happened yesterday? It's all over. I mean, yeah, it's there. Shouldn't be forgotten, but it's over. So, I mean, technically it doesn't exactly have to matter anymore. What matters has to matter. The rest, it's all history. See, it's who you can be today that matters. You can be anything you want to be. Be anything you dream, anything you desire. If you do it honestly, you can be anything you want. It's beautiful. And I'll leave you with that. Remember, life isn't always pretty, but it is what you make of it.
Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna watch Labyrinth over and over and over again. Then I'm gonna get a job.
This was a Stranger Danger production. Stranger Danger! Ah!
Ah, that's what that was.
$15, little man.